to the show. We're gonna rock your world.
Don't order the food. Get your drink. Go on about your business. Go on about your business. Might hang a couple other things from that. I'm not sure. Oh, also you gotta have this. Another favorite of mine. My glasses. My shades. Anybody who knows me knows my glasses stick to the wall. Magnetized. Look at this, the big reveal. Ooh.
Wow. Ooh. Pretty fancy. No, it's not fancy. That's bougie. Look, it's bougie right here. This dude right here, bougie.
All right, baby. How was it?
Delicious.
It was delicious?
Delicious.
For your first crawfish of the year?
Yeah. Smelling like crawfish.
I smell like it too. I know.
Yeah, he said 3. Well, I guess he's about to get another one.
Hey, buddy, pop one in the butt. Oh, they want to look at them. Oh, they want to fight. Look at these. Look at them. They ain't hardly got no horns. So that Curly Park. Yeah. It wasn't a big trip.
I thought he was taking a picture.
But it was okay. It wasn't too bad. You had a good time?
I did.
All right.
Nice
We're going
walk.
to find something else to do. All right. Whenever we get on the road, which should be soon, we gotta go, gotta stop by Walmart and then we're out. So, I don't know exactly where the first stop is, but we'll let you know.
I had you muted.
It was hot.
It was. You know what I just saw in there?
What?
The old Toyota in the background.
I did too. Yep.
He loved that old truck.
Just had 300-something thousand miles on it. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
300,000 or so.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, everybody? We got things to talk about. We got things to show you. I got a gadget. I got a great gadget. I got a gadget.
Really
If you
is.
use your phone for pictures or video or anything like that, I got you.
Yeah, it's a pretty
it's a
cool
good
gadget.
It's good. It's
Look,
new. Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this, because I had my glasses on, I was like, "Well, hi," because I thought he said, "Hi, Queen,"
That's what you're talking about?
but it said "In Queen Show."
Oh,
on
he's
WA.
in the Queen
and
show.
I thought he was saying,
He
"Hi,
didn't
Queen."
say, he
I
didn't
said,
say hi, Queen. He didn't say hi, Queen.
He didn't.
Anyway, we'll talk about the gadget. The gadget's going to be good, but I wanted to revisit one. This is an oldie but goodie. If you charge your phone up, it just makes it a lot easier and it's enjoyable. You ready for it? Uh-oh. Better crank up, dog. That's an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah.
Look at him charging that phone. Get it, boy. Get it. I love it. That's so much fun. Yeah, if you hadn't been to the channel very long, that's an old one right there. A lot of y'all remember it, but that's good stuff.
And hello, Scott. He said he can hear us.
All
and
the
see
way
us.
on the World America MSC. He is
He can hear us. What's up? Tell him, hey. What's up, guys? I ain't never been on MSC. Why should I be? Tell somebody to come in here and tell me why.
Well, so Ronnie's little what you call it, the little thumbnail. It said we're gonna beat this horse to death or this dog to death or whatever.
Beat this dog to death.
But we not.
It's the last beating of the dog.
We not.
It's the last beating of the dog. I called it the good, the bad, and ugly.
I do have a question for you though. So, and I don't want you to tell me now. Just save it. Just hold it. Be thinking about it. So, if you're one of those people that is like, I'm done with Carnival.
I'm done.
I'm gonna jump ship because I don't get my my stuff no more. My free water.
It's just head snapping.
Yeah, my free water or whatever. What are you gonna miss about Carnival? That's what I want to know. What are you going to miss about Carnival? I mean, you loved it. You cruised it. You did it for a long time. What are you gonna miss about it? Be thinking about it. Don't tell me now. Don't tell me now.
Is that girl in here?
She Era.
Well, let's see.
She Era. Yeah. I'm gonna crack me a beer. You want one, boy?
Well, thank you. I think I might.
He is gonna crack him a beer because he's back to his Bud Light now that he's over being silly. And I don't see him drinking any other beer anymore. Like he was trying all them different ones. He was being adventurous.
Yep. The Paradise Park. I can't find it. I do like that.
And the Neapolitan.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That's some good beer, but you can't get it anywhere but the brewery. The brewery.
We need to go back. Yeah. I'm ready to go back.
We do. Okay, let's speak to some folks.
Well, let's talk to them. Hello, folks.
Well, I can't read.
How are you, folks?
Let me go back up here.
Let me say this. My daughter and he's my son-in-law now. Son-in-law, they they done everything backwards. I said this before. They done it all backwards. But I think to make amends, they bought me a present. So they bought me this shirt. They trying to make amends. Look at this: bull, crawfish, mud bugs, beer, crawfish. Louisiana shirt, boy. I love it.
Kelly, I
love it.
Kelly, I know you want that shirt.
Ooh, look at this.
You want that.
Oh, look. And I'm going to tell you this. It's another. Look at this. Got secret pockets. You didn't even see that pocket. Ooh, look at it. Woo! You didn't see that pocket. I got one on each. Hey, I got one on each side. Look at that. Got one over here. Ooh.
It's so loud. You definitely can't see
those
pockets. You can't
see them pockets.
That's for sure. Marjorie Ambrosia is here.
What's up, Marjorie?
Holly Ayers with the good hair.
You know what would be great is to be sitting on a ship, maybe on a balcony with Marjorie, and let's both eat some ambrosia salad. That'd be so great.
She gonna say, y'all know it's Ambrose.
It's Ambrose.
Ambrosia.
Ambrosia salad.
Ambrosia salad.
I love it.
Anyway, Noisy Little Camper's here.
Now, he said, we visiting the parents tonight. Mm-hmm. Sorry we're going to miss your show. We're not going to put it on the TV and have it in the background while we talking to each other. That would just not be right.
No.
That wouldn't be right.
But have y'all met his dad?
Remember, everybody, it's Saturday.
Shirtless
Saturday. Shirtless Saturday. Oh, shirtless Saturday, yeah. Jeez, I thought you were saying something else. Remember, everybody, it's Saturday. Shirtless Saturday.
That's good stuff.
Tell the rents we said hello.
That's right. Tell the parents we said hello. Look at Sloan's mommy.
There is a Betsy.
What's up, Betsy? Betsy.
Oh,
Betsy.
tonight.
I got something to tell Betsy. Betsy in the beach, please. Betsy, she emailed me. She said, you seen this before? I said, no, I ain't seen that before. I said, Teresa, look at this. Look at this, baby. What is it? She sent me. She said, ooh, order that. It's right over there.
But that's not for this week.
But that's not for this week. But that did give me an idea. Betsy said, this is a damn good little gadget here. You might need this.
No, I want it. That's why I said order it.
If there's anything out there like that, guys, that I don't know nothing about, send me the email. Mm-hmm. I love that kind of stuff. I love it.
Or you could just send him the gadget. I mean,
but you may don't send me the gadget because you might be like, I want that.
Nah, yeah, don't do that. I'm just playing. I am just kidding. Just kidding. Hello, Scott Smith.
What's up, Scott?
How are you?
Scott watched the Peach Festival video, and he said, "I saw you eyeballing that postal vehicle there."
Oh, I saw one in Baskin today. The new one with the air conditioner.
Ooh, did one look like a duck?
I don't know if it looked like a duck.
They ugly. Them
It just looked like
new ones are rough.
It was. I mean, it was a rural route carrier.
Oh, you probably seen it Windstar. That ain't the same thing.
Oh, well, never mind then. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we ain't got none of those yet.
Hey, Mary Ellen Dillon, go to the Hall of Fame tonight. Wish I was there.
Mary Ellen, you are in the Hall of Fame. It's right here.
Uh-huh.
Right here, the Hall of the Fame.
Mr. Squeaky's girl is here.
She was here early.
She was
6 o'clock last night.
so early. You know what? And it's like, so she was trying to get ahead of Scott, and I got to thinking about it, and I didn't get emotional, but maybe a little bit. I'm like these people are thinking about us, like other times than just right now.
It is amazing.
I'm
Night
like,
before.
I don't know. That's kind of special. Thank you so much.
It is
I'm not gonna cry, but it did kind of, get me a little verklempt over here, just a little.
Well,
bit.
there's a handful of folks that come in there every single Saturday without question, and we do appreciate it.
For sure, we do.
Really
Yes. There's Kelly and Tammy.
What's up, Kelly and Tammy?
He know he drooling.
Ooh,
He
he
drooling
wants a shirt.
over that shirt.
He wants that shirt so bad. He probably say, "I got that shirt. I've had that shirt."
And there is Dave, just Dave. So I don't know why things are showing up differently, but it's always just Dave. But now it's Space Coast, Florida.
I know everything's.
Maybe
a
y'all
little different.
changed all y'all's name.
No, there's something going on with the StreamYard, I think.
But
The StreamYard's a little crazy.
Have you met Dave?
Have you met Dave?
Have you met Dave?
You need to.
Have you met Dave? Have you met Dave?
You don't know where Dave is?
Have you met Dave? No, where's it at? Help me out. Did you move him?
Dave's not here. Remember that? Remember that from the old Cheech and Chong movie? It's like, where's Dave? Dave not here. Dave ain't on there. I don't see Dave. Dave is gone. You done deleted Dave.
I did not.
You
Dave.
deleted Dave. Dave's gone. Dave ain't there no more. Dave is history.
You did it. Oh. Dave's here.
Dave's here. That doesn't remind me. Y'all remember the old Cheech and Chong bit where he's knocking on the door going, "Let me in, it's Dave." He's like, "Dave's not here, man." "No, man, I'm Dave."
Dave's not here. There is Nana.
And by the way, we close. We close. We very, very close.
Yeah.
We so close. Let me show y'all this something. I'm gonna show you how close we are. Ooh.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
Does it not look like a hand?
Uh-oh. It went off.
Get off of this. It looks like a hand on it right
Look at
there.
them big old lips.
It's just staying on there a minute. Oh, it's like a video because we don't pay for StreamYard
That's
anymore.
right. That's right.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
So you can't post a picture now that we don't pay for StreamYard. You can post like a video.
A video.
Yeah.
So I put pictures in the video part.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be long, guys. Ain't gonna be long.
That is Miss Evelyn Joy.
Evelyn Joy.
Evelyn Joy. Aaron is here. Good Saturday.
What's up?
Gilberts and friends, get y'all drink and go on about your business.
And go on about your business. I like that.
How do you send a picture funny face? Well, look, it was this. It was like the lips. So it started out like I was going. And then I went, but can you do this? I can't do it as well on the other side. Anyway, that's what it is. Just post it on Facebook.
Yeah, just post it on our Facebook page. Just put it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it.
Mm-hmm. Just do it.
Just do it.
There's Mike.
What's up, Mike? Hope that mouth feeling good. He got a little dental work done. He been on the mend. I know how that goes, guys. I don't know if y'all know this or not. How many wisdom teeth I had pulled in 2 days or 4 days? 2 days, wasn't it? 2 different days. And they take 2 and then took 2.
No, baby.
It took all 4.
Yes.
Took all 4. I don't know. I was out. Guys. I was out.
Yes.
That was rough.
He was. He was like telling the nurse. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping me.
We weren't even married. We weren't even married at the time. She's driving me around making fun of me.
They brought him out to the car and he's like trying to grab it. Thank you.
Hey, appreciate them. You got to appreciate your doctors and nurses, especially when your jaws is like this.
She said, I love sloths. I love otters.
I love otters.
I love
I think
sloths too.
she was talking about the intro.
I know. I'm just playing. I love sloths too. Hello, Lovey.
What's up, Mike? Gilberts
Lovey,
in the
lovey, lovey.
chat. Gilberts in the chat. Well, you know, we cruised with Mike one time. And I think he didn't say 2 words to me hardly. Remember, we never hang out with Mike.
Oh, no, we didn't get to. There were so many doggone people on that thing.
Michelle talked to me all the time. Mike didn't hardly say that.
You're a lie.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Med, I'm not going back to Carnival.
I'll tell you though, that was a rough little cruise to hang out with anybody on.
It really was.
There were so many doggone
and the ship
people.
was so big. Like you just didn't run into people. Like
No.
I remember one night, seriously, we spent the whole evening alone and never saw anybody. Never saw a soul, which was fine. I mean, you know, sometimes you want to, but I was like, how are we not running into any of these billion people that we know that's on here? It was crazy.
It is.
KY Travelers is here. Hello.
What's up? What's up? She sent her lip thing. She lipped her lips in.
She did. She could do it pretty good. Not as good as Bets though.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't do that good.
I can't do it either. I can't do it either. She looked like Lucille Ball to me. Kimberly Lovell is here.
What's up, Kimberly? How are you, Kimberly?
Queen's Symphony is tonight. The symphony.
Ooh.
There is Danny Dizzle,
Danny
the
D.
super supporter.
She was #1 tonight. She was first up. She was.
Was she?
Up. She sure was.
All right, I'm scrolling on down. Okay, so we said, what are you going to? If you're jumping ship, if you have decided I am done with Carnival because I am not going to deal with these point system star things. What are you going to miss about Carnival? What are you going to miss? Be thinking about it. Not yet. Just be thinking about it. Just want to send you.
But I will tell you something. You can't.
I want to get to the bottom.
I'll tell you what you can start throwing in the chat though. John Hill, God love him. You know, John Hill, he's the messenger. You know, you don't shoot the messenger. He ain't the guy. You know, it's kind of like we were talking about with you with the insurance and me as a mailman. You know, she's not the agent. She's just the seller. She sells it.
I am an agent, but I'm not that agent.
She's not. Yeah, but I'm just saying she's not the name on the sign.
That's right. I ain't got no name on the sign.
But if some crap goes down, guess who's gonna catch hell? Look here. I didn't send you your package. I didn't send the package. I delivered it. But guess who's gonna catch that hell if that package ain't there? I got everything I'm supposed to. I got everything.
You got your face out there in the front.
But you know that's the thing with John. John gonna catch it. I catch it. Everybody catch it. You know the guy in the front gonna catch it. But I do have a little issue with John.
What's that?
I got a little issue because John, you know, he's taking care of business. He's answering all these questions. He's doing all this thing. And he's like, there's some people that love it, and there's some people that hate it. Come on now. You got to tell me one person that loves this.
Yeah, has anybody loved it?
Tell me in the chat what the hell is good about this for us. I ain't talking about for Carnival. It's going to be good for Carnival. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, who is saying, okay, I'm finally. Who is doing that?
Not that you're just fine with it. You're okay with it. But do you love it? Is there something about it that you
they
love,
say some people love it.
I mean, maybe I'm not saying.
He's saying some people love it. Some people hate it. Who the hell is loving this? I don't want to know. I want to know.
He said, yes, the Humping Dog USB charger.
Oh, yeah, Aaron remembers.
Hey, Eric B.
What's that, Eric B?
I haven't seen you in forever.
Working in this.
Of course, we haven't been to New Orleans in forever. Forever.
He don't live in New Orleans.
He lives in Baton Rouge. He always be meeting us when
I
we go.
need to be going to Baton Rouge. There's a few things down there I want to vlog. I'm going to tell you.
I see it. I'm not going to put it up there yet, but I'm finna to.
What is it?
She said, I'll miss Guy's Burgers. That's one of the first things. She said, oops, too late.
Oh, look at it. She's like, give me something. I'm in there. I'm already in there.
There is Peg and Arte.
Oh, Peg and Arte.
All right, it's already said.
Man, I'm
I
telling you.
I think I said hello to Linda Tomaine Creates, but hello.
I love that thumbnail. I'll tell you, if I was down there, I would love to be in that pool right now. Because I'm going to tell you, it was so hot today. It was so hot. I would love to be able to just park my truck, just strip my clothes off as I'm walking to the pool. If the two little old ladies on each side of me live, if they don't, if they get a free show, I don't care.
Are we getting a pool?
I don't know. I would love it. I may get one of them little blue ones sitting upside the wall at Walmart. I might get one of those. I'm making a full.
Okay, so I'm not
on
even.
a layaway
I'm not
plan.
even gonna try anymore.
On a layaway
Here is
plan.
Bone Tried Travelers.
Bone tried.
There they is.
Hey, that could take on so many different definitions too. Bone tried. Oh my goodness. Hello, Denise.
Smash that like button. There's 22 in here and 11 likes. Let's go.
Slap it like it owes you money.
There is D&G Explorers.
My
Hello,
goodness,
guys.
dilly. I ain't seen Derek and Greg in a while. I had been super busy around this house. I still got perky boobs.
Was that Kelly or Tammy? That
Well,
said that?
that's the question. That's the question.
I have a feeling I know which one said it, but
I got a feeling.
why are all our screen names different? I don't know.
It's StreamYard.
I don't know if it's because of StreamYard or.
Well, Scott mentioned it the other night, and he was talking about I don't really understand what's going on because I know some of y'all's names has got numbers behind it and all this kind of stuff. And you can still hashtag
So
people.
it's not that you're not paying for it anymore. It's like doing it for everybody.
Yeah, it's everybody.
Because I think Scott's still paying for it, right?
Yeah, that's why it's something the screwy they do, and you can't never tell. You know how they go.
What's the point system?
Points.
I don't know.
Points,
I don't
stars.
know.
We don't know. Nobody knows.
I was so confused. I'm so confused about the point system.
Well, I think
Who is they?
I think the thing is they're wanting to keep you confused. They're like, you get a point for every $2 or $3 that you spend, unless you spend it on this, and then you get 2 points. Or if you use that credit card, you get all the points. I don't know. It's like Monopoly, man. It's like fake money. I don't know what's going
I
on.
don't know. He said "Up in Smoke" was so funny.
The when he's in the car at the first of the show, if you wasn't the first time you watched that, you wasn't on the floor belly laughing. I don't know what's wrong. I was crying. I was squalling when he sat there and he's like, "Here, take this, man. It'll calm you down." And he's like, "Wait a minute, man. Don't take those." And he's like, "Oh, he took them, man."
She said,
"Oh my God, it's funny."
I'm thinking she's saying, "Are you gonna meet me on the Unhinged cruise?"
Unhinged. What's Unhinged? Is that the February undocumented, unbelievable, unknown about cruise? Is that what it is? Is that February 27th?
Scott's travel.
We are trying. We're gonna try. We are looking at it, but I'm gonna tell you what, Miami just. I got some feelings about Miami. I got some feelings, but we'll see. It is ways off, so we're gonna look.
Scott's Travels is here.
What's up, Scott? Are you traveling?
So much
He
appreciation.
said Scott travels.
So much appreciation. She said. He said, "I put a couple of pictures on your Facebook.
Well,
I can't wait to see
Can't
them."
wait to see it.
We just Beach Please. We just watched your beach resort compare vlog for Cozumel. Thank you for sharing that. Have we watched that one yet?
I watch all of them. I even when I have to go to bed and they do some
But
premieres.
you make me watch the good one. Just fun.
When the thing is, if it's unusually nuts, I'll let you watch it over. But normally, I watch it live, and then I usually got to go to bed, and I go watch it, and I watch it in the bedroom. And yeah. What was it? The blue iguana, red frog thing comparison. Now that was kind of good. They was chugging some drinks. I can't keep up with these two, but they was chugging.
But I
some
love
drinks.
to try to.
Oh, I would love to. I think I might
try to.
pick a day and say, "Hey, I'm gonna stick with you. Whatever you go, whatever you drink, I'm gonna drink."
Kelly said, "I'm not," and Tammy said, "I'm not worried about points. I just love cruising."
Me too. Me too.
Said, "I missed my dividend for the last 5 years for being a stock owner. If they're doing that great, start paying up."
Yeah, that's the thing. We weren't. We're stock owners. We were stock owners. We're stock owners, but
Nope, I sold it.
because Teresa gets these good casino deals, even though we're stockholders, they say, "Oh, you can't have the $100 on board credit because you already getting them."
If
Good
they
old
do,
deal.
So start putting in the chat now. What are you going to miss about Carnival? Tell me. Are you done with Carnival? Are you still going to cruise Carnival? What do you miss about Carnival? What are you going to miss?
What
about
would
Carnival?
you miss?
What would you miss?
I mean,
about Carnival?
we're gonna kiss them goodbye. Let's go and take a little shot to it.
Betsy
Like
said, "I don't love it, but I don't hate it."
I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate a whole lot of things.
Bury me above ground, baby.
I don't hate a lot of things except for rutabagas. But
Cheers.
Nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That is good. That's that praline liquor.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Pecan praline liquor.
That's good.
Anyway, but I don't know. She said I don't hate it, I don't like it. But does anybody love it? Is anybody loving this? Because I'm saying the thumbnail said good, bad, and ugly.
Scott said he
I'm
is
like, what's good?
not done, but not making it a point to cruise Carnival. Already tried Royal Princess and MSC in December. Gonna miss Guy's Burger. Guy's Burger is one of the things I would miss also.
I said that to Teresa. I said, because probably if I'm on a cruise, something else, it's probably going to be Royal Caribbean. Because I do like the Royal. We've been on Royal, and I do like Royal. So, but Johnny Rockets, that's paid for. There ain't no hamburger just laying around like it is at Guys, where you just walk up, grab a burger. You can grab a dog at the dog house.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that. And, the buffet is great on Royal. But there ain't no hamburger just laying around. It's not.
There is too. It's on the buffet.
I know, but I'm just saying
It's not Guys. I know, but I enjoyed
Guys.
it.
It was good.
I did. He's gonna miss Shaq's chicken, but Shaq's chicken's relatively new. We did without it before, right?
Well, Big Shaq's only on the XL ships.
Yeah, that is true.
Which is surprising to me. As popular as Shaq's chicken is, I thought they might not do away, but maybe make room for a Shaq's on all these little, the middle ground ships, the Dream Up, that kind of thing. I thought they might throw a little Shaq in, maybe do away with one of them bars on Lido and throw a Shaq's chicken over in there. Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
They're talking about the resorts that they decided from her video. You can't go wrong with Sancho's. I mean, I'm just
Sancho's. We've been to Paradise and Sancho's, and we didn't go to the other one, I don't think. We ain't been to Nachi. But we've been to Paradise, and we've been to Sancho's a couple times, and I can go back to Sancho's any old day of the week. I had a great time at Sancho's.
He said, remember, Princess is owned by Carnival. So are you the same on Princess Cruises as you are on the Carnival?
Now, what I've understood, no.
So you're not.
And I think Carnival is just the guinea pig on this point system, too. So there you go. The guinea pigs. We the pigs. Pick it on you?
Well, apart from the spaces and caps, your name is still the same. Yeah, theirs is.
Right.
Beach Please is too.
Sancho's for the win. I do like some Sancho's. I'll tell you the reason I like Sancho's. Sancho's is, of course, they got the, everything everybody else has got, but the ocean is right there. But Paradise Beach was where the pool was, which wasn't a swim up bar, but it basically was, because you could just go up to the side and say, hey, oh, bro, bring me something. Bring me a big old 40 or whatever.
Is it nice?
But do you remember there was a pretty long walk down to where the ocean was? Now, Sancho's, they kind of got it like right there. And there's the ocean. And then the pool right there, too. I'm like, I like that.
But I will recommend, if you do not want to be around a lot of people, and you're like, I kind of just want to do this. I want to be in the pool. I want to do the swim up bar. I want to have a buffet, but I don't really want to be around a lot of people. You want to go to
Paradise Beach.
No.
Who?
The one we went to.
Which one?
That we lost our guide.
That wasn't really it's not really all inclusive like that, though. I mean, it is.
It is too.
But it ain't. But you talking about Chockanob?
Yes, I love Chockanob.
Chockanob was fun, but I
love Chockanob.
It was it wasn't that party atmosphere.
No, that's what I just said. If you don't want to be around a lot of people, but you still want to do the thing, you want to get in the pool, you want to snorkel because you can snorkel.
Yep.
You want to have the swim up bar. You want to eat Chockanob, and they got a little the seal show.
Yep.
Chockanob is fun.
And the tequila tasting too.
The tequila, yeah, I liked it a lot.
It was. We really need to go back where you don't lose the guy.
They all sounded alike. Come on, Familia. Come on, Familia. I'm following the guy that said Familia, and then there was 12 of them.
She lost the guy.
Whatever.
She lost the guy.
Whatever.
Yeah, we just like, whatever. We should have just jumped in there and smoked it anyway, I think.
There is Steve Morales.
Steve Morales.
He said, sorry, I'm late. Ruth was playing with the computer.
I like when he puts little videos on the Facebook. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it up, Steve. Keep it up.
Don't care about points, stars, or loyalties. Only care about price, ports, and ships.
This could be true. Okay, we said the good. I don't know what the good is. But what's the bad? The bad is you kind of pissing off the middle of the crowd. You're not making the red and the gold and the blues. You ain't making them mad. They ain't been there long enough to do anything anyway. They just say they just start over. Or they won't get nothing anyway. They ain't got nothing now. It's them platinums and diamonds you pissing off.
You know what? It's not even really, to me, it's about what you get. I don't really.
It ain't got
it's
nothing to do with
like,
that.
hey man, look how many times I've freaking cruised on this ship.
I think
it's a status thing. It is.
I think that's what it is.
And, you know, some of us are bougie, and not me though.
I'll tell you who I think about. Well, every time they bring this up, every time it's not right about the laundry. It's not about the embarkation, debarkation, which is a big deal. But I think about that lady that was on that cruise. Remember her? She had that sombrero. She had like a sombrero hat on, and she had cards.
Her platinum cards.
Oh,
no, not platinum. Diamond cards.
There was
platinum. Yeah,
there was some platinum back here, but I'm talking about she had cards, and then we're talking about a big old hat. But she had them clipped. I mean, like
her whole hat was full, and even though she did have some of the older cards on there, obviously they were trying to put all of them on there. Her whole hat was almost gray and white.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how much she had cruised.
Yeah.
And that was a big deal. Like, they were recognizing her, and it was awesome just to see. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not fussing, but I will miss Guy's Burgers. We were done with Carnival as soon as we tried Princess, but not because of the point system. I do agree with that, Holly. I think that it's not because of the point system that people will be done, but I think now they have an opportunity where they don't feel loyal to Carnival, to cruise, that they will start branching out and trying other cruise lines.
If you don't have any of the perks, if you don't have any of the perks, why not try somebody else?
Yeah, they're going to try other cruise lines, and they may win them out. They may win them over.
It's possible.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I love Royal. I don't know why we still, even though we get all these offers, we still are constantly booking Carnival, but it's not. But I do think it was because of the status. I think it was. I mean, I don't know, but we're gonna intentionally book Royal this next time.
Well, the thing is we book here local, and I say local, Galveston, New Orleans, that kind of thing. And Galveston has our favorite ship, which is Dream, which I will go back on the Dream in a heartbeat. Don't get me wrong, but if you don't have them perks, I mean, we go boom, boom, and we're on the ship, boom, boom. If you go to Port Canaveral, if you go to Miami or any of those, we got to stay in a hotel. We got to do all the things. But now all of a sudden, Galveston getting these big ships. Mm-hmm. Galveston getting some of these big Royal ships. They're getting these big MSC ships. Norwegians, all of a sudden it's like, well, if I can get the same deal, which undoubtedly I'm not going to get deals on Carnival. But I'm going to ride these deals out. I'm going to tell you that. I'm riding my deals.
We still have 3 booked with CCL.
I got 1.
I got
one cruise booked.
I only cruise Carnival when my friends are on Carnival. There you go.
Now, see, that might be a thing, too. That might be a thing. If you, I ain't much on the Carnival. I think I'm going to get, everybody's going on this little group cruise. Or everybody's going on this little, friends are going on this one. Let's go ahead and go, that kind of thing. Yeah, that might be.
If you're a big time gambler, you'd like it. Which one?
I know if you're a big time gambler, you love you some Royal. I know that.
I mean,
you love you some Royal.
For serious.
Because we went on, I told y'all this before. We went on the Majesty of the Seas out of New Orleans, little old bitty ship. I'm talking about a ship about that big. And it had, 2 slots on it?
And I played them both.
I'm telling you, you had the casino and the schooner bar were right behind it. I mean, that was what it was. It was small, though. His baby, I mean, that was a rough ass ship because we done hit some waters.
Yeah.
But anyway, we go on that ship. She gambled a little bit. I gambled a little bit. All of a sudden, we get off the ship. What was it? Next 6 months, 8 months, or whatever, we start getting this stuff in the mail. Free cruise, free cruise, free cruise. So we're like, well, is this real? So we call the lady up and say, yeah, I want to get on this Harmony of the Seas. And she's like, you just pay the port fees and the taxes. Here we go.
Still to this day,
we're still getting those shit. We still getting those deals.
2 cruises with them. But if I'm not mistaken,
and we didn't pay for one of them. That's the thing is, we're still getting the free ones, and we didn't pay for the Harmony.
No, Betsy.
Not really.
Won't they price match? The other ones, whatever deal you get from Carnival, won't MSC or
I don't think Royal does.
Or Roll. I'm pretty sure.
Roll
tell me, Betsy, do they price? Does everybody price match? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Do all the other lines price
now, what
match?
I understand is MSC and Virgin are doing the status match right now for a little while, but I don't know about price match. I don't know.
She said Roll is my favorite.
I'm going to tell you what.
I like it a lot too.
I would have loved it. It was kind of like the XL ships. You know, we've been on all three. And we're fixing to be on the Jubilee twice. But the thing is, when we first got on the Mardi Gras, we didn't see all that ship. We didn't see all the ship till we got to Celebration, and we done the things we didn't get to do on the Mardi Gras. And then Jubilee, we done all the things that we loved about the other two. Harmony was kind of like that. Harmony, man, we didn't touch that ship. Not really. But we had every intentions to go and do all these different things. There just wasn't enough time to hit it all. And with the shows, that ice show, those skating shows, we went to 2 different ones. One was kind of dramatic, and one was a rock and roll deal. Then we went to that aqua show. Man, I'm tell you what. And the chick that was on the line, you know, doing all the things, you know, the guy was doing the high diving and all that, man.
And I loved how you booked your seat, like you reserved your seat on the app. So when you got there is no fight in the crowd and there was no line. Mm-hmm. You just went in because there's only a certain number of people they're going to let in. So
that $3 popcorn got on my nerves.
Yeah,
I'm
they
going to tell you
$3
that.
For that.
The $3 popcorn.
Said I'm looking at Disney Cruise for Halloween. I think Disney is going to be great once our grandbaby is here and we can take her. Otherwise, not for me because I gamble and they don't gamble.
Yeah, if I go on a Disney cruise, it will be with my grandkid. It won't be because me and old girl want to go.
Their next 2's on Celebrity. Nice. If I didn't cruise Carnival, I'd miss the Blue Iguana, also the 80s party. We'll still cruise Carnival, but have sailed 4. We will still use Carnival, but we have sailed 4 of the cruise lines before them. We love to cruise any line. I do too. And we're not done with Carnival either. We'll still choose cruise Carnival. That's not a thing. I'm gonna tell you what I'll miss. Like, I got this, y'all. Y'all see this? Looks nice.
Ooh, the inch gold.
Still looks beautiful, doesn't it?
The inch gold.
The inch of gold, you know? Like, I got this like 15 years ago.
Yep.
It's gold plated.
But it still looks good.
But it does. It still looks amazing.
Yep.
Cheap. I mean, cheapest chips on the cruise line. I got an anklet, a bracelet. I think I got Savannah an anklet. I'm sure she doesn't have it anymore, but
okay, let me tell you this, what I'm going to miss. What I'm going to miss about Carnival, we said about the burgers. I miss the Alchemy Bar. I'm going to miss Ocean Plaza on the smaller ship. The Dream. You know, what was the other one? The Vista, I think, had Ocean Plaza. So the Ocean Plaza with the band.
Alchemy Bar for sure I'll miss. What's equivalent to the Alchemy?
But the way the Ocean Plaza, Alchemy Bar, band, right there on the Dream, where I can sit at that Alchemy Bar, I can drink a good drink, and I can watch a show. And I mean, I love that. I love that about the Dream.
And you're 100%
Horizon was like that. Horizon.
I won't miss the Alchemy Bar on all the ships because I hate the way the XL class has theirs set up.
Oh, yeah.
I do not like it at all.
I don't like it.
And I'm like, it's not worth even fighting to get into it. It's just not.
Nope. You just got to get your drink and run on about your business.
Yeah.
If you got to have one.
Yeah, because I like some of their drinks, but hi all, we're not changing anything. We just turned gold, so it doesn't change much. In fact, we might be better off being that I spend a little more It's true. Same. That's true, Ruth.
I just mentioned that, Ruth. I said the blue and the gold and the red ain't gonna care.
But she's talking about how much she spends in the casino.
Well,
and that is true too. I mean, I might come out better. Who knows? It's
if they still do the
they
casino.
may give us both the free
if they
drink
still
package.
do the casino thing, it might be a good deal to give you less money on a cruise and maybe throw in some debarkation or throw in some embarkation or something like that'd be cool.
Oh,
since I ain't gonna have no platinums and diamonds no more.
Carnival doesn't match any other loyalty, even their own sister lines.
I believe it.
So
I believe it.
Guy's Burgers would be our number 2. Number 1 would be Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse.
I could take or leave the steakhouse. I mean, I've been to the steakhouse a few times, but I'm gonna tell you, I could take or leave it.
What was the
It
restaurant?
ain't like I gotta have it. Rudy's now, it's a different store.
Yeah, I love Rudy's.
Rudy's
and I love
is a different
Shebang.
store. Yep. Well, we don't pay for Japan.
I know, but the restaurant we went to on the Harmony, where it was right there in the Central Park area.
Oh, that was the steakhouse.
That was their steakhouse.
No, Betsy and Mike went there too.
Yes.
And almost ate the exact same thing we did.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was good. That was good.
That was super nice, and the wait was.
If you
like
remember
it
the
is.
name of it,
can't
Betsy and
remember.
Mike, put it in there. It's their steakhouse.
Yeah,
But that was good stuff.
it was really good, and it was not a wait like it is at Fahrenheit. So that was the only. I was like, I could give her.
That was
That's the reason
nice.
I don't go to Fahrenheit anymore, because it's the last 3 times we've been, the wait has been so long.
Yeah.
That it's just not worth it. I'm like, I am not spending 3 hours.
If y'all watch the intro of the show tonight and you seen the oysters with he pulled the thing off the oysters and the smoke and all that, and we're talking about how bougie it was and all this kind of stuff. Guys, we had already been sitting there over an hour. We were toe up. And that's why we're sitting there going, bougie, look at this bougie shit.
Yeah.
We were already drunk.
We were there that night for like 3
We were there
hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
3 hours. We were there so long. And I was
Peg and Artie were there.
I was drinking. Yeah, Peg and Artie were there. We were sitting there drinking a Chardonnay. I was going to drink Chardonnay with my wife, and then they brought me another glass. We told this story. Brought me another glass, and I'm like, "Ooh, baby, that ain't what I've been drinking." And I don't drink wine, but I know this ain't what I've been drinking. And she's like, "Yes, Moscato."
And told the waitress, and she went, "Nope, the Chardonnay."
She stuck her nose over in that glass and handed it back to me and said, "Nope, that's Chardonnay."
I said, "Bubble Kitty, you gonna take that back now, no matter what." But I'm telling you, it ain't Chardonnay.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
She did. Hey, Paul.
What's up, Paul?
Hello, Miss Meg.
Hello, Miss Meg.
No, Mrs. Paul Meg. Mrs. Paul.
Mrs. Odyssey. How about that?
Hello, Mr. Meg.
Ooh.
That's what I meant to say.
Mr. Meg. Okay, alchemy at certain ships.
I prefer Paradise over Sancho's.
I like Paradise. I
like
have
it
a problem
too,
with
yeah.
Paradise. I love, you know what I like at Paradise? I like Brad and Artie at Paradise. You know why? They were talking about them 40s. They bring them 40s. And Artie he was so funny. He like, believe I haven't another 40?
Every
was so
cruise
funny.
line has a good steakhouse, Lovey.
Ooh.
See? There you go. I love chucking up. See, I did too. I loved it.
But I'm gonna tell you, that steakhouse on the Harmony was probably the best steakhouse I've been to. It was really good.
Mm-hmm. It said, the ship is just my Uber. Free water or $15 free laundry. I will pay my way. Rooftop, you just have fun in the casino and don't break us.
Well, there you go. Well, send me $15 every once in a while, and I'll get my laundry done too.
Cody and Tank!
Cody and Tank.
They in Mississippi. What part of Mississippi y'all in?
I don't know, but it looked like they was fishing in that thumbnail.
No, but I need some fried chicken from the old country store.
Ooh,
Are you close to that? Where's that at?
that's in
It's where the college is.
Lovell. Is it Lovell?
No.
No. Where is it? Alma? I don't know. I can tell you tomorrow. I can't tell you today.
We love Paradise.
I like Paradise. Like I said, I like Paradise, but I like the Artie was made Paradise for me. He made it for me.
She said, if you really like guys and you need to try the cheeseburger in Paradise on the island or out of Tampa.
That's a margarita beer.
Cheeseburger
That's
in
the
Paradise.
Let me tell you this, Brenda. Let me tell you this, Brenda. Let me tell you this, Brenda.
Berenda.
Their they put a Margaritaville right beside the French market in New Orleans for a split second. It was over here. It was Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. We go in there, and this is always the way when we go somewhere we ain't never been before. Go in there. She orders a Louisiana cheeseburger. Louisiana cheeseburger. It had some kind of shrimp sauce, something or another on this burger, and
crawfish in it.
God.
Yeah.
My God.
And
that's the best. Still to this day, it's the best
like they
hamburger
just like laid
I've
it
ever
over
ate.
the top. Oh, it was so good.
To this day, it's the best
good.
hamburger I've ever ate.
And not that I'm still not a chunky girl, but I was a lot chunkier then, and I'm like, you want some of my burger?
take a bite.
I had to share.
And then she's like looking at him.
Don't take a big bite.
But that's probably the best burger. That reminds me of going to the Turkey and the Wolf. I go down there to get this fried bologna sandwich with the tater chips and all that stuff on it. That's what I went for. She goes, I'm going to get this collard green melt. I was like, whatever. You get your collard green melt. I'm going to get the bologna sandwich. And I'm over there eating the bologna sandwich, and they had some empanadas. And she's like, you want a bite of this? I'm like,
he did. He kind of snarled his nose up a little bit.
I'll take a bite of it. I took a bite of that thing, and I'm like, it's always better. It's always better with you. That is probably the best little sandwich I've ate down.
I like to try the funky stuff. Like if I see it on the menu and it just looks different, I like to try the funky stuff. But Mary Ellen Dillon said there is a cruise and a beach club for everyone. You got that right.
That's true.
Definitely is true. Diamonds are fine. They are locked in they are for a bit.
For a bit.
Yeah,
we locked in for 2. We're going to see what happens.
So they think they all going to
Is there anybody in here that think they ain't going to hang on to this? Is there any, you got 2 years. Do they think they may tweak it? Maybe. That kind of thing?
So this reminds me of Walmart. Made in the USA was their slogan. Gone. People protested. Did they? I wasn't even aware.
Yeah, they ain't make nothing. Walmart ain't making nothing.
They go for cheapest. They back at Walmart.
Well, that's a lot of people have said that many a day. I will say this: it seems like them 3-day cruises is Walmart. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't going on a 3-day cruise on Carnival. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't care where it's going out of. I'm not going on one of them because you know good and well what's going to happen. Party hardy, and I ain't into that. I mean, party. I'll party. But I ain't partying, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that. Because I'm going to tell you what, they throw down on them 3-day cruises. Whew.
He said, but did Jesus love her more? Nobody loved it. He loved Roll more.
I don't know.
With no perks, then let the competitions begin.
I think it's going to open up that. And what they've said before, back in the day, Carnival had the lion's share. They were 90% of the cruise industry. All of a sudden, he's 50, 65, 85, somewhere along in there. They lost 10, 15% of the cruising industry to these other cruise ships. You got that Star, you got the Icon, you got the Symphony, you got the big-ass ships that offer you everything but and yeah, that's a lot of stuff. They may offer that too. I don't know if they do or not.
She's here. She's here.
Woo, that's my friend.
Hey, friend.
Hey, Antoinette.
Antoinette Fun is here. She said, I am with Roll. I'm that way with Roll. I've gone on group cruises with friends. So, she primarily does Carnival, but she'll do that with Roll to go on group cruises.
Until that one guy comes up and says, Mary Ellen Dillon, you need to come to the Royal.
Every time I price out another cruise line, I find that I'd rather pay the smaller amounts that Carnival offers me with the casino deal.
That's us. That's what we're talking about, Ruth. Are we cruising Carnival because we love Carnival, or are we cruising Carnival because we love that pocketbook? You know what I'm saying? That pocketbook we're getting deals. I ain't paid over $1,000 for both of us to cruise in a long time. I'm talking about we ain't in the thousands. We're in the hundreds.
Said
of dollars.
People are too picky on a cruise. Look, a guy's burger. There is no way they will cook a burger right for everyone. It is too fast. Remember the lines they have. That's true.
And a matter of fact, look at that short that I put out on the guy's burger, Kelly and Tammy. We sat there and filmed it. there was 1,000 people there.
Like right when they opened?
When they opened. And we're sitting there filming it. I kid you not. 9 minutes later, there was one person in line.
Mm-hmm.
9 minutes later.
She said Royal used to, but they have halted it. No one right now is deal matching.
Yeah.
Good information.
I believe that. Why would they now? You wouldn't.
He said, us too, Roof. I keep hearing Royal is cheaper, and I don't see it side by side with same type ship. Royal has a sale right now. 3rd and 4th guests sale free. Love the Aqua shows.
Oh,
Same.
and let me tell you this about some Royal. I'll tell you this. Can't remember the two guys that were talking about Royal. May have been Ben and David or somebody was talking. They does Royal all the time. I don't remember who it was. Anyway, this was before we went on the Majesty. And I'm a drink package guy. So I'm like, oh, man, I don't want to pay this. Well, all of a sudden, Royal starts sending me emails. 15% off. 20% off. Royal sent me a deal for 30% off the drink package. Boom, bought. We bought it. And that's something Carnival don't do that.
Yeah.
You get your 10% and you just, or you buy it on the ship, whatever, but you getting 10%. Man,
and it's unlimited.
Yeah, they were throwing me deals. They're like, well, you want 15, 20? How about 30?
Because he
did me 30, and I was like, well,
Yep.
But
true.
you could try a little something. I was trying these beers at the schooner bar. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot to do on this ship. Don't get me wrong. It was a small ship, but you could drink. You could drink a lot. And I would try. I ain't never had that beer. I'd try a beer. Just get you another one. They didn't care. They ain't no 5 minutes. They don't care.
Mm-mm. We have only been on Carnival. Someone needs to bring us over to another one. The only one we've been on other than Carnival is Royal, and we love it. I got a Princess offer today for free interior, $200 onboard credit, and free drinks for 2 in the casino after only 1 cruise.
Boom.
Disney equals money. You ain't lying about that. He will miss the Red Frog Pub and Ocean Plaza.
I will miss Ocean Plazas on them smaller. Well, I say smaller. They're still big ships. Horizon and Dream and Vistas and all them. They're still big ships.
I do not like the layout of the XO class. I don't either.
I don't like where the Alchemy is, and I don't like where Guy's is. That's the 2 things I do not like. Guy's Burger. If you're going to a Guy's Burger, you got to make a trek to Guy's Burger, and you got to be going there specifically for a Guy's Burger. You know, have you ever just been walking around like on a Dream, Horizon? You just walking around, and you're just like, damn, that burger smells good. I'm gonna give me a burger. You don't do that on the XL ship.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Alchemy Bar on Celebrity Deck on NCL ships.
Nice.
So they have something similar to the Alchemy Bar then. Is that right?
Well, I'm assuming.
Look at this dude. Who is this?
My good Lord,
What
Danny.
in the what? Where have you been?
Danny's still alive.
Hey, but did you see LSU last week?
Ooh, that's another thing we
I'm
ain't even
just
talked
saying.
about. We ain't even talked about. Let me take a button off. Woo! Let me show a little list. Oh, look at that LSU. Man, I'm going to tell you what. I was so happy.
150 Central Park. That's it. That's
150
it.
Central Park, which is right beside.
Chops Steakhouse.
Which is right beside. We didn't go to Chops. We went to the other one. But which reminds me, there was another little free thing, and we wasn't real fans of it, and that's the Park Cafe.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Everybody said, go get that roast beef sandwich. I'm like, man, they ain't from Louisiana. If they loving this. If you loving this sandwich, you ain't, I don't know. But everybody was so big on it. I said, oh, baby, we got to get that.
They're in Starkville. I'm not sure where that's at. Did someone say chicken? I like chicken. I like chicken too.
Everybody like chicken.
I like chicken.
Everybody like chicken.
The volcano nachos are still our favorite at Margaritaville. We try and get all the Margaritavilles where we try to go to all the Margaritavilles wherever we travel.
Parrot heads. I love it.
Nice. I think they will make minor changes before June 2026, but nothing major. It's still going to be a rewards program instead of a loyalty program.
You just passed old Chris and Leah's up like it was nothing.
Hey, guys.
Hey, y'all. What is up? You know these? Now, there's 2 big Carnival folks. They got Carnival in the name.
Mm-hmm.
Carnival Cruise Addicts. They addicts. That means that they go to doing that if they wasn't on a Carnival ship. So I want to know, what would you miss the most?
Like trying to get down to the bottom
from a real
Carnival. A really awesome gadget. No Paint Profits had a comparison on that 4-day versus 3-day, and 3-day on weekend was wilder. Oh yeah, it
Oh,
definitely
oh,
is
yeah.
wilder.
Yeah.
For sure. And rooftop and stair laundry.
My goodness.
Thank you.
He's for the laundry. Oh my God.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. A little tear.
Roll is very high. It's been cheaper for me solo. That shouldn't be. Also, $30 more. Only $30 more on the Disney one. That's crazy.
What's
All right.
up, Joe?
Joe, where's Joe?
I saw Joe. He was up
Hop.
there. He was up there.
I missed him.
He's up there.
Hey guys, he has an awesome gadget, and I'm not going to do the intro because it's too long. Go.
Oh, all right, guys. Last week I showed y'all this, which was the Pixie, the Manfrotto Pixie. But got something a little better. Got something a little better. Let me just what was that? Hold on while I whip this out. All right. Pardon me, or is it pardon me? Pardon me while I whip
Look,
this
I
out.
think he got a little embarrassed. Look at that face.
All right, guys. This is gonna be big. I'm gonna turn my camera on. Look at this. Ooh. Lonzy done put out this little handle. Look how easy this is to hold my camera.
Look at that. You got little hands.
Got hand. Look at this. Do all the things. Not only that. Look at this. You got ooh, you got a light. I don't want to blind y'all. You got 3 phases of light.
Killing Tammy said, keep your pants on, boy.
Look at this. All right. Anyway, you get the light. You got 3 things of light. Also, I don't know if I can see these buttons. This is the light button back here. This is a Bluetooth. You hook it up to your phone. You phone it up. And you can take your pictures right here. Click, click, click.
And it has a shutter sound.
It does. Anyway, you can, start your video right there, while you're doing your stuff. Oh, but there's more. Oh, but there's more, guys. Look at this.
There's so much more.
You hook this thing up Bluetooth. You can stand off.
Ooh.
Boom, take your pictures. Boom, take your video. Boom, take your stuff. It's magnet.
Because you put it on your little tripod, and you leave it sitting there, and then you go back there.
That's right. Not only that's what she just said. Look, it's got a 1/4-inch screw in the bottom of it, so you can hold it. You can set it around. You can do your things. You put it down and do your stuff. Boom, boom. Oh, but is that all, Ronnie? No, that ain't all.
What else you got?
Look at this. You got microphone that you want to hook in, any of that kind of stuff. You got a cold shoe right here. Look at this.
Ooh.
You want to put another light on? You can just slide you another light right here with an RGB or something. Any of this thing right here. See that? Look at this. All that. Look at it. Great little, how many times you sitting around with your camera and you doing this? You know what you're doing. Oh, I want my fingers in there. You ain't got to worry about your fingers. You ain't got to worry about but one hand. And it is secure. No. I love this. This is a Ulanzi CG02.
Ulanzi CG02. Can y'all see that?
Guys, this is a game changer.
How much was this, Mr. Gilbert?
23 and some change. 23 and some change. And guys, y'all got Black Friday coming up. Not Black Friday, but it's Prime Day. July 8th through the 11th, I think.
Like in a week or something.
Maybe check this out. I don't know if it's going to be on there. But hey, who knows? Guys, this is big. This for me, I'm gonna use this every single time. I'm gonna use this every single time I go out with my camera to do stuff. Look at this. That handle. Look at this. You see the handle?
We don't have that ability.
We'll show you next week.
Post the link.
We'll do it next week.
Meg will pop in here next week and do it.
But look, the clamp is big enough, even with my what do you call it? Phone case.
I don't know what you talking
Even
about?
with my phone case.
Yeah, so you had something one time, but you had to take your phone case off in order to do it. So this thing is it is pretty awesome.
When I use my gimbal, I do take my
He
phone
said,
case
boom,
off.
boom.
Guys, this is big.
Does it charge your phone also?
It does not, but it does have a couple of chargers right here. See where you charge your shutter thing up here, and then you also on the side right
It doesn't charge your
here,
phone though.
it'll charge your light right here in this little.
Ronnie, I needed one of those for the Queen show.
Guys, it holds like a camera. That's what it does. It just feel that. It holds like a camera. That's comfortable.
Because your phone is a camera.
I know, but it's like you ain't doing this. Ooh, like I do all my great food videos. But now I can just.
That would be amazing if it did AA. It would be, but it does not. Does it fly?
It could if you throw it far enough.
It's a nice thumbs up, please,
It
guys.
is nice. This is big. Like I said,
Love
for
your Lonzy stuff.
23 and some change. And like I said, you could lay it, like she was talking about, put it on your tripod, grab your little shutter thing off, go over, and we can both be in the video and, take pictures and whatever.
You got a gadget man there. Love that one. I know I do. And we really need to do some sponsorship stuff. But yeah, I just don't have time to.
This one
is
is a little better than most. This is a good deal.
Scott,
like
it would be totally just like a grip on an SLR if it could.
Yeah.
Today's gadget. Thank you very much. Looky. I'm no Meg, but I hope I did it right. You did it right. Thank you very much. All right, guys. It is 8:01, and we's the bees out because we done lost some people. That man can sell ice to Eskimos.
Ooh,
Baby.
it's cold. And
I used the bull ring on back to stabilize. I think
Yeah.
that could still stay on it.
It probably
Do you think
could.
that could still stay on
It probably could. It probably could.
Thank you, Danny. She did it also. The kids are going to make movies tonight, aren't you?
We might.
$24.99 plus 5% off.
Well, and another thing is, I would throw it in your cart. You never know about these little Prime deals. You never know. And July 8th is just around the corner, a week or two off, and who knows?
All right, guys.
All right, guys. So we didn't get into the good, the bad, the ugly. The ugly is just it's all ugly, except for how they treat no poor John. But
It is.
that's what he signed on for.
But-
He don't need all that. But anyway, until next time, y'all are more welcome to do that amongst yourselves.
Bye.
We want to see life again. We hate to let you go. Please don't go.
Well, sad news is
It's over.
it's over.
We hate to see you go and say goodbye. Bye-bye.
And
It's good.
thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up and the notification bell.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.